eyes. Vulcan eyes. Oh, this is kind of trippy. Alright. Hello everyone, welcome back to my Let's Play of Kingdoms of Amalur, Re-Reckoning, Part 29. There's no way I'm getting that, Rainbow Six Siege stuff done. I'm not even tier 60 yet, and there's just under 3 days now. There's like 2 days and so many hours. It's impossible. Even if I was never to sleep for 72 hours straight, or over 48 hours straight, I have no sleep and just play. I still wouldn't be able to get it. So, yeah. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna come on here. I don't care. I kind of knew this like about 2 days, like a day or two ago. And I'm just like, yeah, I'll get to where I can on Rainbow Six Siege Pass, and that's good enough for me. Now I need to figure out, do I have any side quests? Yes, I do. The Vulcan Eyes, but I was just checking to see if there was anything else I needed, but that's the only one apparently. Well, I guess while I'm doing that, I guess I'll do this trophy, this play. Here we go. Let's go right up here. Fast travel. Excuse me. God. So yeah. And do light light of recent events there on my end. Kind of don't really feel like playing Siege anymore. Love it when people screw you over for things. It's my favorite pastime.
You have finally returned. Much has happened since you were away. The house has been sundered. Not by Tuatha, but by ourselves.
Really? What happened? What's going on?
The house has rebelled. The other members of the house have marched against the Tuatha. I'm afraid they may have attacked Vizirain. I do not think he is dead, but we must see to him. Saturnin is watching us. I can sense it. If Vizirain is left undefended...
Why did the house rebel?
It will be difficult for you to understand, but many did not consider Vizirain the true king of our house. While many wanted to war with the Tuatha, Vizirain stayed our hands. And while our house collapsed around us, Vizirain did nothing. I will not lie. Though I see the value of your presence, many felt that bringing a mortal into our ranks crossed the line. With you, Vizirain made his final error.
You've got to help Vizirain.
Yes. Unfortunately, the doors to the house are barred from the inside. I'm capable of shadow stepping through, but I'm afraid that you, as a mortal, must take a longer route. Go through the proving halls, but be warned, Bolgan roam those corridors now. Saturnin's already started moving to crush us.
Bolgan, you say? Great. Love it. Alright. I just wanted to see what it would read after trying to click it. So... where do I go? Oh yeah, the Proven Halls. Right. Forgot about that. So yeah, she said Bolgan, and I can get my last Bolgan eye. I knew it wasn't going to take long for me to get my Bolgan eye, but... you know. All that stuff. What is down here anyway? Alfire earrings? Why not, I guess. Wait a minute, how much... yeah, that inventory space, yo. Holy smokes. Well, I did just get some stuff there. feel a sneeze coming on now. Curious of clarity. Yeah, I wanted to keep that. And there's the sneeze I was looking for. Oh, I'm out of junk. Bless me again. Man, oh man. I don't know why. I kind of want to keep that. Yeah, I need to sell that stuff.
You have returned.
Oh, here we go.
Have you had any luck recovering earrings from the bodies of our lost?
I found some earrings.
Very well. Let me pay you for your services.
Alright, how much are you going to give me,
If you
buddy?
find you have time to look for more, I can always make use of your assistance. Mitharo thanks you.
Okay. Thought I had a bit more than that. I thought I had like 3 or 4. Well, that would have been much more, but you know, whatever. Yeah, this isn't a quest that you can actually complete. I don't know what to do here. Part of me just feels like there's a story here, honestly. I got some awful taste in my mouth. No idea what it is. Anyway. Nope. Not even gonna. Alrighty. I don't know how long I'm going to be playing this for today. It's going to be at least 2 hours as my usual, but I just feel like just spending some time into this. Just yesterday was just a crappy day for me. That's cool. Aw, man, no eye? Oh, that sucks.
It mortal at last.
Okay. Whatever you say. Yeah. stuff I couldn't pick up before because I didn't have the space to nut, but yeah, left it for good reason. Just like that. Crap. Shadow Prism. Sell for like nothing. Like, they're useful, don't get me wrong, but it's just I don't use them. Like, I got no need to use them. Whoa! Down and out. Oh my. Missed. Inventory then 108. I had 109. What? Did I do something? I forgot about it? I don't know. Anyway, probably. My mind's that bad anyway. Or can be that bad. No, I don't want your Shadow Prism. It says. Whoa! Those numbers, yo. Oh my god. Oh my god, yep, keep keeping that. Not much I can do there. Accessories. Them go in there and they'll go like, "How did you get in?" Back door. They're like, "We have a back door." It's like, duh. How else did I come here the first time? They're like, "Damn it!" And then it's always some henchman's fault. They're like, "Should have locked the back door." Alright. Oh, I thought that was something I could pick up there for a moment. Nope, it's fire. Better call Matt Casey. House 51, we got a fire. Hey guys, what's going on here?
You have arrived as Tybri said you would. It is good that you were able to get through the proving halls unscathed. But there are greater events at work here. The house may have breathed its last. He has wreaked havoc within the house. These horrors none of us dare witness a second time. He is our foe, and he must be stopped.
What do you mean?
The rebels have begun a march of folly to make war on the Tuatha. As they said, they are rallying at a fortress called the Fallen Hall. I sought to stay them. They ignored me. I sought to warn them. They paid no heed. For them, the war started when I became the King of Sorrows. And now, my reign ends. Saturnin wants this, mortal. Without leadership, the rebels will be easily picked off. And so it falls to you and Tybri to save them.
Why did the Fae rebel?
Years ago, the House of Sorrows and the Tuatha made a pact of necessity. The house would remain free of the Tuatha, but could not interfere with their war. In addition, the Tuatha demanded we appoint a more amiable king, one who would uphold the pact. And so I was named. I became the face of our submission, and when Saturnin led the Tuatha to fight us, the house had no reason left to heed me.
Help them.
Saturnin has made a miscalculation in moving to kill these rebels. Namely, he did not foresee you. We must exploit this fact. Saturnin will have to reveal himself in some form. Go south and learn all you can from him. Kill him if possible. I have instructed Tybri to assist you as best she can, but she is not as suited to this work as you, mortal. Look after her.
Where can I find the rebels?
They are in the Fallen Hall. Save who you can, but more importantly, we must learn what we can of Saturnin.
Hey, Mom Pizza. Wasn't sure if you were going to be with us today or not. I decided to stream. All I'm going to say is that, as I said earlier, why is she going this way? Anyway, all I'm gonna say is that I knew I wasn't gonna get to rank or tier 100 in my game that I was, you know, siege. Yeah, I only ended up getting to like, I'm only on like 58 or 50. I think I'm on 58 right now. I only gained like 3 spots yesterday, mainly because I was just like, I really don't feel like playing, but at the same time I want to. It's just I had a lot of bad games yesterday, and yesterday was like a bad day for me. Just things just, you know, just got under my skin, and I just got ticked off and everything, and then yesterday there was one thing there that broke the camel's back, and I was just like, I'm done. So, and so I thought, you know what? I'll continue playing Siege for the remainder of the time period to get as high up as I can for free stuff, but there's some stuff there that I'm going to be ended up missing out on. Not anything big deal, but the stuff that I did want, I'll never be able to reach, never, like, not even a remote chance. So, with that being said, yeah. Just decided to play this, a game that'll, you know, bring me some joy. Where I don't have to play with idiots. And I got good news. Unless your name's Kissa, then it's not good news. Can you see where I'm going with this? You probably have to refresh the Twitch page there, Mama Pizza. I'm gonna fast travel. I need to dump some stuff here. And so, yep. If that ever happens, refresh it. Twitch is known to have hiccups like that. Well, welcome back, Mom Pizza. Oh my. So take a guess what the good news is, Mama Pizza. Where's that little cute redhead at? She's upstairs, that's right. It's sitting in my checkout.
We've still a long ways ahead of us before the silken... Now, what is it that I can do?
Because it's on sale half off. I told Kiss, I said, the next time it goes on sale, I'm buying.
For you.
Yep. Kiss is like having a meltdown going, no, 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 no. And I'm like, yes, 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 yes. Because it frustrates her from the way I play. She's like, no, don't buy it. I already upset her there last night, Bubba Pizza. Or wee hours this morning for me. Hold on a sec. Yep, poor Kissa. If she sees you laughing, she's gonna be like, I thought you were on my side. I can't place those. It's kind of stupid. Place. 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 I guess that's better than nothing. I'm at 93. Yeah. So I can junk it, but I can't place it in the inventory. Go figure. Even though they were a gift. That's why I kind of want to keep them, but you know what? Might as well just sell it, I guess. You'll get Jazzy to teach me. Even your daughter, Jazz, would be like, there's no saving this poor soul. Let's just let him suffer in peace. And I'm like, where's there peace in suffering? And I'll be like turning the hair out of my head over here. Because it's like, you know that game drives you bonkers. Why do you play it? And I'm like, well, I started it. Might as well finish it. I don't want that game to overcome me. I want to beat that game. I don't want it to beat me, you know what I mean? That's how I look at it. There is no saving this poor soul from playing Dark Souls. Not Dark Souls, Dark Cloud. If Tim was watching, Tim would be like, Dark Souls? I'd be like, no, this is the wrong title.
We've still a long... Now, what is it that I can do for you?
Shop. Sell junk.
Widows spare you.
No, he's not. I said if he was watching, he would be like, Dark Souls? I was just making a joke. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I don't know, I'm just kind of, haven't talked to Dave in a while, so I don't know. I see him online playing games, so he should be fine. Alright, let's fast travel back over to this area. Oh, cool. Wait a minute. There we go. He should be okay. I mean, he's online playing games and stuff. It's just hasn't been around, and I haven't been talking to him. That's all. If something's been up, he would tell me. Let's get this side mission done that I have. Grand. Hummable Gainsbane. Okay. Junk keep. From industry collector. Damn. I guess I can't talk to him anymore. Well, fine then. I didn't want to talk to you to begin with. Alright. What do we got here? Fast travel here. Oh, did you? Missed you too, Mom Pizza. Oh, you missed. Can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Oh, crap. If this is the Fallen Hall, then maybe you should get up. They're like, ha ha ha. Don't make jokes like that ever again. There we go. Do, 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 do. How was your week, Mama Pizza?
It is a dark place we have come to. I can hear the sorrows of our brothers and sisters. They are crying out with each sword stroke. Satanan has tainted this place.
Where can we find Sandernan?
We must head deeper into the hall. Behind the great cavern there's a hole fast sealed with mighty doors. The rebels will be there, and likely Satanan as well. Farewell.
his body off the cliff. On my pizza? All I'm gonna say is this: I got another code. I got a code for another game to cover, and it's gonna be pretty adult based. Must take out the. Wait a minute. Oh, I can't because that's sealed. All right, cool.
Look, that must be the leader. Saturnin. That was the leader. He must have been Saturnin. And if he's heading in there, that must be where the rest of the House of Sorrows are. We have to get past this door. We need to stop him before the rebels are all killed.
Maybe it was okay. How do we open the doors?
The Fallen Hall is a fortress in the Phalanx. To get to its heart, we will need to open 3 great doors. There should be 2 other sigil stones that we can use in addition to the one before us. They will grant us passage.
How do we enter the holdfast?
The Fallen Hall is well known in these lands for its strong defences. There are 3 sigil stones that control the holdfast's mighty doors. They are strewn throughout the hall. Activate all of them and the path to the holdfast will be open. Farewell.
Yeah. We're gonna be taxed, all, like, digital goods here, because of the stress on our government there for, our pandemic that we're in, so now is as good as time as any to buy, Dark Cloud. That's why I've been buying a lot of games up the yin-yang. It's just things are gonna be way so much more expensive and it's gonna be crazy. Oh. Yeah, can you not do that? Thanks. I said, can you not do that? Thanks. That's it. Are you for real? Back off. Oh, come off it. Oops. Denied.
has sealed himself in the hall's holdfast.
That's not what I want to do. Leave. Go away. There we go. Wanted to get that treasure. Nope. Nope. Yes. Yes. That can stay there. And it can rot for all eternity. Alright, level up. And the final merchant. Still selling goods now. Alright.
Yes.
No. Yes, yes. That can rot. Junk. Yeah, money. So, this way? Is that what it is? Might be. Maybe she can do something about this. Oh, I can go this way. Cool. Wrecked. Haha. Wait, what's this? Yeah. Love me some money. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da. Tired of these day priests. I don't want your religion. You people are evil. There you go. Whoop. Yeah, that's a no. Yes, yes. All my yeses. Alright. Pizza went quiet. She's probably eating pizza or something. She's like, oh, num num. I like pizza with mushrooms. I don't like. What a way to rub it in pizza. Oh my god. Ow. No, I'm not going for the plat. I'm just, it's been, like, since I got this code, like, in 2020, and after I finished Desperados, I, like, sat and played this game, but then I lost all my progress back in December, and I waited until, like, January or February, January or February, just to see if my PlayStation was going to go acting up or whatever, because I was told by people that it's common that once your hard drive, like, is gone, like, something else is soon to follow. Like, you know, PS4s are known to do that or something. And I'm like, really? I never heard that before. So I waited until, you know, January or February. Things were still hunky-dory, so I thought, you know what, okay, I'm gonna jump right back into it, and that's when I picked up my Let's Play again. But I had to get back to where everything corrupted, because I didn't back up my saves to the cloud, so that was on me. Anyway, how are you doing? Always back up your saves to the cloud. That's why I kind of stopped playing God Eater Rage Burst. Oh crap. Dang it. And... really? What? Wow. That was a complete failure. Oh, I'm cursed. Stupid dispel chest. Oh my god, I hate these. Yep. It does suck. And I lost about... what was it? I lost quite a few hours into the game. I wouldn't say at least a dozen, a baker's dozen. Well, a dozen is still 12, but yeah. I wouldn't say at least 12 hours was lost. I'm pretty sure I played about 20-something hours into the game, honestly. But I just sped back up and then just skipped everything, selected things, created my character, did all that off stream, back to around the point to where I was last, like, left. And I was like, okay, I kind of remember doing this mission. I think I might have done, like, maybe a mission or two that I didn't do before, like, off stream. But it wasn't really that big of a deal. It wasn't storyline based. It was just, like, side stuff. And then I came back to it, and I'm like, here we go. This is it. And then that's when I was able to pick up stream again. Whiteboard? What are you doing with the whiteboard? See, the only thing that I can think of is, are you going to be teaching people? Are you going to be teaching holding classes? But that would be like a joke, though. Well, not that wouldn't be a joke. I'm just saying that as a joke. But anyway, writing stuff down I need to do. Oh, okay. I know. I had a friend there when she streamed. She had a whiteboard, but she did it for drawings. She did quick drawings, so we would like put in our points and be like, yeah, draw a guy making a bread. A guy making bread or whatever, and then she would like draw something like that. The guy mainly being her boyfriend, but anyway. Yes, that is something I requested. Just...
The path is cleared. And now, we must confront Saturn.
Where can we find him?
He is in the holdfast, the deepest part of the hall. Now that it has been unlocked, we can reach him.
The deepest? Though tough as... Oh, though, as if I see it all the time, I'll get around to doing it. Right. Like setting up Nightbot, etc. Oh. Is it Nightbot or Moobot? I always refer as the fun police. I think it was Nightbot. We're gonna do, guess if I put in view of the camera, I could write some on it if I had any.
Farewell.
What was I gonna do again? Yeah, I was just going this way.
Oh, this is splendid. I was worried I would have nothing left to see to after I slaughtered these wretches.
Leave the house alone, Saturnin.
Saturnin? You use that name so freely, but your little guess is wrong. I'm not Saturnin. I am but a blade that Saturnin has employed in his war. And now, that blade turns on you. You are more amusing than I originally believed, but my master has given me instructions to spare you. Saturnin has a message for you to deliver to your master. This war is over. Soon the sorrows will belong to the Tuatha.
Yeah, he's gone. Stop attacking.
I can scarcely believe it. All this death, all this destruction, and we have nothing to show for it. No Saturnin, no safety. The Weeping King left the world with good cause. But all that is left of the House of Sorrows is ruin.
What do we do now?
We must return to Bizrain with this news. He will want to know what has happened here. Farewell.
Alright, good enough. Take. Leaving that there. Hold on, I'll get to comments here in a second. artificers created this ring long ago to aid adventurers in mastering mundane and arcane skills. Just took that automatically. Alright. SOS and gear off the Thames. Okay, I'll leave you lurk. Alright, thanks for the lurk. Came with a marker, but no brush? That's blasphemy. Why would it come with a marker with no brush? That's lame. Wherever you bought it from, I would check to see if it was supposed to come with a brush if I were you, but I doubt it though. In that case, but yeah, that still sucks. Guess I'll just use a rag. Yeah, that'll work too. I need to get one, something to add to the list. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, like, hopefully you use the right, I don't think you really care, but just when my mother, worked at St. Mary's, certain, markers were really hard to wipe off the board or whatever, so that even remotely concerns you. Make sure you use the right type of markers. I know it's just a whiteboard and you probably don't really care, but I'm just saying. Because that can be a, you know what to get off. But yeah. But yeah. I doubt you probably really care though. I wouldn't either if I was in your shoes. So. It was $40, I care. Oh no, but like when you leave it off, you can just faintly see like the markings and stuff that you had like left behind because it's like still on the whiteboard technically in a sense, you know what I mean? Like you can erase it, but it's just faintly there. So like if you use the right type of markers, then you won't have that issue. Draw Duran. It would have been funny if you like had like a draw like point system in your stream. Then I would be like, here's points. Draw a orc dancing over a wood elf's body on the football field. Well, not over his body, but by his body. Yeah, thanks. Enjoy Timmy's. Alright, where am I going? Yeah, that's the rings. Yeah, that's that. Good grief. I need to sell this stuff again. Yeah, healing. Yes, because I need to take this curse off me. I was cursed. Nobody likes being cursed. I mean, if you like being cursed, then I mean... I don't know. I don't think I've... No. Nobody likes being cursed. I don't mean swearing, I mean like actual curse. Okay, which one of you is the healer? Are you the healer?
I wish I was back in Melsenshire.
Yes, you are. Thank you. Left curse, please. Thank you.
For now. I wish I was back in Melsenshire.
That damn healer just sits there while I suffer. Tread cautiously.
Yeah, that was kind of funny. Don't know why, but I just found it funny. That damn healer just sits there while I suffer, and it's like, I'm just like trying hard not to laugh. It's like, sorry to laugh out of your misfortune, but yeah, no comment. Anyway, I can't believe I gotta come back here and sell this stuff again already. I know I should be getting like rid of like most of these things, but I don't know why. I got it in my head where I'm like, yeah, I can use this stuff, and I'm like, no, I can't, you dummy. Just sell it. I just like having stuff in my inventory. I think that's what it is for me. But it's just so much stuff that I get full right quick. So, damned if you do, damned if you don't. Oh boy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get myself a drink after I sell this stuff in fast travel. Hey, cutie.
I'm sorry for being hysterical with you earlier. I lost a husband to those monsters before you arrived, and I was sure to lose my son. But you've saved us, Phyllis and I. I thank you for that, and wish I had something for your trouble. I'll give you all I can.
Will you give me your love? Give me all your loving, all your hugs and kisses too. Wait, what? Hold on a moment. No.
Widows, we've still a lot now. What is it that I can do for you?
Sell junk. Now. Let's buy all the minor healing potions.
Widows, spare you.
Whoa, what? Where did she go? She was right there, and then her body just flung across the room. Okay, wow, that was creepy. I will sleep like a bear 24 hours. My character has never slept, I don't think, in this game. So right now he's probably like, thank you for letting me sleep. Meanwhile, sleep deprivation. It's not funny, I want sleep. Do you know how tiring it is to run across this map like you do? You played over 100 hours into this game. I haven't slept for over 50. It's like, sorry about that, guy. Surprised the guy didn't go into a coma at this point. It's like, yep, legs are done. Rest in peace, legs. Alright. I'm gonna get a drink, so I will be back, folks. An hour and 9 minutes into stream already? Jeez, time flies, doesn't it? Okay, I've returned. I know I played a little bit of the game there a moment ago and paused for a quick second. I had to go take care of something else. I just wanted to get to this part. Alright.
Saturn, this latest wound he has dealt may be fatal. He need only for us to succumb, and then he can find these sorrows. So that is what we will deny him. Let our losses harden our resolve. Where once we sought victory, we shall now seek attrition.
What are the sorrows?
Fae are the embodiment of magic. When a delver takes the burden of winter from a fae, those burdens are in the form of magic. Over centuries, these magics have been collected, contained in a secret location. The sorrows that Saturnin seeks.
Why does he want the sorrows?
It is a difficult magic for a mortal mind to grasp, but the accumulation of centuries of sorrows is a fearsome weapon indeed. The burden of a single lifetime of sorrows can be debilitating. Their impact can instill madness or drive a life to end itself. Saturnin would hold a millennium of sorrows. With them, he could obliterate an army's morale and send them from victory to bedlam.
So how do we find the sorrows?
Their location is an ancient secret. Only two Fae, the eldest, know. They left the house centuries ago to reside in Amalur. The way to them is blocked by the Great Scale, a mighty spell which you must bypass. That alone will open your path to the eldest. You must kill beasts on the pans of the scale. Death is the only weight it will bear.
Why do we need the eldest?
They know where the sorrows, Saturnin's true target, reside. We must rouse them from their reverie and learn from them. To reach them, one must brave the road southward to Amalur and pass the Great Scale. It is a manifestation of magic that prevents intruders from disturbing the perpetual reverie of the eldest. From what I understand, the sides of the room take the role of a scale, and whoever wishes passage must use death itself to manipulate the scale. The only weight the pans of the scale will acknowledge is death. When something dies on the scale, it will shift you one step closer to the eldest. Tailrod and Alarain are two of the oldest Fae in the Winter Realm. So old that they predate the house itself. With the death of the house's original ruler, the Weeping King, they fled. Their devotion was to the sorrows, not to winter.
Huh, okay. So, the pizza. Thank you. Are you playing a hidden object game tomorrow? No, I'm not. No. If I go to play a hidden object game, I would play it first off stream, and then I would stream it. Mainly because I like to sit there and play it with my mom, because it's something that me and her do. And then I stream it all for you guys. But I have been thinking on doing one there very soon with my mom, so she just like runs up past me. She's like, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Oh, hey, pretty good, you?" Where am I going? Oh, down here. Jeez, I didn't even discover that place. I figured I discovered everything by now. And then everybody, yeah. Anyway, alright. Well, that's cool, I guess, whatever. Anyway. So yeah. I don't know. I feel like just spending hours and hours in this game today. Deep down, that's how I feel inside. I feel like just wanting to finish it up. Alright. Let's fast travel to Castle Gastier. Oh no. Remember that guy that like cleaned me? Like literally just like ended my life within like a hit? Yeah, that's where I gotta go, I believe. I could be wrong, but I thought it was this spot here. If it is this spot, then yikes. Not good. I don't know. We'll see. So I thought it was this place here. Whoop. It's not where I need to go. Here we go. Is this it? No. I said road. Oh, denied. Well, if I wanted to use magic, it's gone now. Because of these idiots. To enjoy this sword up your butt. There you go. Fesmer Hume does not like that view. It is too disgusting for Fesmer Hume. My good old buddy Fesmer Hume. Not gonna lie, I miss him. Take, leave. Nope, clearly this is not the area that I was gone to. Oh god. One of these things. Hey, this thing's got boobs? I didn't realize that. Nasty looking boobs, but... boobs nonetheless. I say nasty looking boobs because of this creature. Gonna say, I see there's two things here that I can pick up. One of them is not kicking in for me. Unless both of them were, and they were both, spirit things. Anyway. Oh, good grief. Go to the scale and see how much you weigh. This is to be continued. It's like, wow, that's rude. How's Tiff, Mama Pizza? Haven't spoken to Tiff, quite a bit now. She's good, that's good. She's good, that's good. She good. play Scream's Trap. Yeah, that doesn't look ominous at all. Do it very slowly. Got it. Junk. That is creepy looking, I'll admit. See you, mate. Oh my. What do we got? Nope, not even touching. Okay, so I'm gonna go down this way. What do I got in my junk? So, destroy, keep, destroy, keep. What does this do anyway? Oh, 80 health, 80 mana, okay. Keep, destroy, keep. That was hard. I know you don't move. You can't fool me twice. Well, actually, I knew it was gonna move. Junk. Leave. So all roads lead to there. Alright. Let's get into this heavy fight here. Oh god. It's this thing. Look. before. I didn't know that dot anywhere.
You may think I'm lying, but unfortunately I'm telling the truth as I saw it then anyway. This thing was a fleeting companion, but a companion nonetheless. Do you hear? It's the earthly moans of time. Listless motes of cavern dust, the crumbled ruin beneath our feet. All the ordained path of the blessed. You have found their way, their home, their solace. You're near them. No, I was wrong.
Okay. Door unlocked with the Demo Rock skills key. Demo Rock. Damn all rock. I don't think so. Oh, right. No. Nope. You want to listen to that? Okay, I was just gonna say, doesn't that sound like water? But I think that is water. So, never mind. That, yeah. Bypass the scale. I think I might have to kill the enemies in this. Yep. Hold on a moment. This. Can't you take a gem? Lame. 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 Alright, let's go this way.
How curious. You are mortal, but your steps resound with a burden greater than any one mortal might ever hope to bear. More curious still is your presence here. The great scale is not idly moved, nor is my reverie broken without cause. What is your purpose?
Bizarrain must find the sorrows. You know what? I'm not going to click that yet. I'm going to see what
Kael'rod and I
stuff
have lived
says.
long in this world, it is true. But our choice was not driven by some manner of self-preservation. It was to learn,
all Fae return their life energy to Ashara on death. But the nature of Winter Fae, their essence, lies in the decomposition and decay of all things. Kael'rod and I have forsaken being reborn anew to embrace the rotting of the corporeal world among us. That is where nature truly lies. Of that order, I was the first. I had the strength to answer the Weeping King and take the burden of other Fae, but I could not hear the sorrows within them. And so I was to honor the Midden and tend its depths, so that nature would forever know that we have honored her call for decay. The sorrows, they were meant to stand as a monument to the work of the house. And now they stand on being used as a tool for war. Despicable. In the beginning, it venerated death, but in time the house was revered by Winter Fae for its sacrifice. They are the heart of this collective. A Delver can take the sorrows into their being like the Weeping King did. Becoming a Delver means mastering his art. Along with the Weeping King, it was Kael'rod with whom I watched the rise of winter. We were fated to be the first Tender and Delver. I think too long have we been in these contemplations, isolated. When this affair is over, I think we will reunite in earnest. Of the Weeping King's disciples, we were the first. Standing on the edge of the Midden, we bore witness to him, transforming our people into something more. We vowed to never let that memory fade. Though death did call, we remained in this world, so that the knowledge of the Weeping King persisted.
Bizarrain must find the sorrows.
And so I am finally exhumed. But Bizarrain is not the King of Sorrows from whom I hoped to draw summons. Indeed, I know the location of the sorrows. They were never meant to be retrieved, but neither were they meant to be exploited. Before I go, I must request that you rouse my counterpart, Kael'rod. The ages have sent our paths together. I will not break it now.
What are you doing here?
A penance of sorts. Long ago, Kael'rod and I served the Weeping King. Of Tenders and Delvers, we were the first. But the Weeping King soon left this world for Ashara. And when he did, the house stopped serving death and began serving the court of winter. That was not what we followed the Weeping King for. So we came here to contemplate death. It is what the Weeping King would have intended.
I will find Kael'rod.
When we first came to this place, we vowed we would not see each other until our contemplations were complete. I thought that day would never come. As I was on one side of the scale, you will find him on the other. I will leave this cell and wait for you to find him. He is on the other side of the great scale. You will need to rebalance the scale to reach him. Goodbye.
Okay. Can I go this way too? Can, but I'm gonna go the other way. Oh, okay. Ooh, 10,000 gold, huh? That's just a nice sound. I said I wouldn't get rid of those, but why not? Okay, so let's continue up and around. So I need 3 deaths on this. Let's go. Oh. I just needed 1 apparently. Good enough. Can't wait to meet this guy. Oh, you know what? I can take that. Or chunk it anyway. Alright, let's see what this dude has to say.
Sorrow precedes you, mortal. It is almost enough to shift the great scale on its own. It has been centuries since my reverie was last disturbed. For what cause are you here? What could a mortal possibly want with me? Among our kind he was, and he remains singular. None could do now what he did, to naturally find the sorrows in others and delve into their being. And though he formed the House of Sorrows, though he saw the birth of the Court of Winter, he did not remain. By choice or fate, he went to Ashara, never to return. I think this war has exhausted all other Winter Fae who knew the Weeping King as he walked. But though Alarain and I remain, I can scarce recall him. That moniker holds no meaning to a true Fae. What is age to the ageless, to the immortal? They are Alarain's orders. In many ways, they are the stewards of the House of Sorrows. While delvers deal in the spiritual, tenders see to the corporeal. The Sorrows are the inheritance of the House of Sorrows, so to speak. We have been working at delving for centuries, collecting and shaping this magic. But we had never thought that it could be exploited. Do the Tuatha revere nothing? It was formed as a way to keep the winter traditions of decay and rot while building a winter court. But in time, we lost true sight of what the essence of winter was. Alarain and I have been apart for some time. I think it will be good when this business is over to resume our meditations together. Though all of the house are the followers of the Weeping King, the Delvers are his true disciples. They can delve into the sorrows of another, just as he did. I was another of the wretches that the Weeping King saved when he first walked into the Feylands. When he pulled the rot of winter from me, I learned how I too could do the same. So I learned the finer points of his magic, and followed him as the first Delver.
Viscerain must find the Sorrows.
I have heard of your work in reaching Alarain. If she wishes to aid this King of Sorrows, then I will echo her approval. But learning the location of the Sorrows is not merely answering a question asked. More than knowledge will be needed to reach the Sorrows.
Where is Alarain?
We will meet her in time. You must be patient, mortal. Very well.
I have not spent much time around mortals. I somehow expected you might act more quickly. Where we must meet, come. Goodbye.
You didn't have enough space to hold the items you were given, yeah.
And so the eldest look upon each other once more. It has been some time since I have seen Alarain mortal. For that I am thankful. But Viscerain will need more than knowledge to reach Sorrows. He will need a key which lies in Sincere, the hollow of the Weeping King.
So I have to recover the key?
That is correct. It is a difficult thing to ask of a mortal. A Fae would be better suited to navigate the hollow. But time is fleeting. But you will not perform this task alone. One of us will aid in recovering the key from Sincere, and the other will instruct Viscerain on how to reach the Sorrows. It falls to you to choose.
Alarain.
Let it be so. She will accompany you to Sincere, and I will return to the House of Sorrows to instruct Bizarane on how to claim the Sorrows. I wish you luck in your task, mortal. Keep well after Alarine.
Very well.
Then we leave Caelrod to the instruction of this King of Sorrows. It is perhaps the best choice. It is suited to him after all. I will shadow step to Sincere and wait for you there. We must move quickly. Goodbye.
That's not fair. You guys get to warp and I get to go on foot. I have to get rid of something. Sure, junk. Wonder how much that was junked for. Very curious. 23,555. That's quite a bit. Guess there's this thing here in the corner of the room. What do we got? It said Scarwood Bark. That's it? Are you kidding me right now? Nope. Oh, yeah, right over that. Nope, wrong way. Head down this hallway. Around the corner. Oh, I said no. Oh, good. Thank you for dying. Good grief. Aw, man. Not gonna lie, I kinda want that golden chalice. How much is a golden chalice? $5,226 gold, huh? So for one, so that's the case. Get rid of that, and then I'll pick up golden chalice. Then I can junk this. There we go, winner chicken dinner. If I could, though, I would take those chalices and put it in my home, because, I mean, they're cups, technically. the stuff I got. So... yeah. There's a Monopoly game on sale, but nobody I know plays it. Well, I know somebody who plays it, but I'm not going to be gaming with them anymore after yesterday. I just choose not to game with them anymore. Won't mention why, but yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. Like, from what I did play of the Monopoly game, it was quite fun. So you're gonna glitch to the other bed now?
Now, what is it that I can do?
Shop. Sell. Sell junk, 316,348.
Who for you? Beware the forest.
Beware the forest. You keep saying that, but you never say what forest. Do you know how many forests I ran to in this game? Yeah, exactly. And then she's like, whatever. Right back. Goddamn milk pizza. Starting to think you fell asleep on me there. You were gone quiet. That's all good. Alright. So now that I sold that stuff, time to place the other stuff in the chests. Chest. One chest. I'm gonna sit in front of the fan for a few, so going on mute in the meantime.
At last, you come, and we can recover the key. I knew the Tuatha had taken hold of Cluricon, but I never thought it would be like this. When I last walked here, it was a solemn place, but beautiful. Kind fae tended to the corners and halls. Now it lies silent, corrupted, and sullied. But we cannot dwell on what has transpired. To reach the key to the sorrows, we must first seek 3 votives in addition to this one. They will grant us passage.
How can we reach the key?
We must go deeper still into Sincere. The way is not open, however, to one that does not bear the proper votives. The votives were originally borne by fae that tended this hollow, but I think they are held by something more sinister now. Goodbye.
Whoa. I just seen an AI kill an enemy for the first time. It feels weird, man. Got it. Let's just do it. Oh, get that. Welcome back to the pizza. Junk, 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 junk. You've come.
So you have gathered all the voters. Then we may continue onward to the next trial we must face, the Crying Eyes. When we reach them, then I will tell you more on the subject.
What are the Crying Eyes? Oh, where are the Crying Eyes?
They are deeper in the dungeon. Press forward
Dungeon?
and we shall reach them.
Dungeon? Just the way she said it was weird.
The way is clear. Come, let us press onward. There is still another challenge to overcome. Before we can
just
reach
told
the
me
key,
that.
we must bypass the Crying Eyes. Then the key to the sorrows will be ours again. Goodbye.
Said hidden object discovered. Then the controller was vibrating and then it stopped. That was weird. Whatever. Junk. Check something out here real quick.
Here, we have reached the Crying Eyes. When this hollow was first shaped, those statues did not weep. But now they weep for all eternity. They alone guard the way to the key. You must approach them, mortal. They will show you the way forward, if only you answer them.
How do we pass the Crying Eyes?
Approach the Crying Eyes and observe. They show you the knowledge you need to advance. Answer what they ask, and we shall be free to continue. Goodbye. You have come.
it in the order that they were crying. I just realized. I thought I had to figure it out, but no. Oh, yes. That's sexy, I like that.
That is the key to the sorrows, mortal. It is perhaps not the sort you are used to, but that is certainly it. It is a branch of the ancient and wizened tree whose roots touch this world and Ashara, the plane of magic to which all Fae belong. It is a branch of the gallows tree. The sorrows take the form of the gallows tree in both realms, and this branch creates the bridge between them. Come, let us ferry it to Bizarane. Goodbye.
Is all fast travel. I wonder what quest that is. Oh, that. Main quest. Yeah, never mind. Answered my question. Alright. Down the road we go.
You have the key to the sorrows. That was well done. Indeed, everything you have done is more than I could have possibly hoped for. My reliance on you to this point was never my initial plan. I only needed Kadarok dead at the hands of someone else. But when I learned how willing you were to hound the Tuatha, I saw you would rise to every occasion. You became my faithful instrument.
What are you talking about?
How could Saturnin have eluded the minds of so many for these long years? Simple. He was a ruse. His existence was fabricated. While all eyes watched for Saturnin, another was free to wage his war, namely me. All for the glory of Gadflow and our god. When you killed the Baylor, I saw an opportunity to end the house and the mortal armies simultaneously. You became my road to a perfect victory.
But you're not Tuatha?
True, I do not share the face of my brethren. As I explained to Gadflow, it was a necessary part of the plan. I have not worn this mask without sacrifice. Too long have I gone without feeling the warmth of Prismeer or the love of my god. But soon this will end, and I can take my rightful place again.
Why bother with these ruses?
You mean, why not announce my intent in a more obvious and boorish, or shall we say, mortal manner? I had to have the sorrows, but they were lost. It took years before I even learned of the eldest, much less their location. To reach the eldest, I needed this house to die. To do that, I needed a rebellion. To do that, I needed an assassination. And to do that, I needed you.
Why use me? Why not Fae?
Your ignorance of Fae culture, meaning your intonation, made you ideal. You lacked the context others might have used to expose me. But there is more. You are the hero of Mel Senshir. You may not admit it, but you are a symbol to mortals, a rallying point for their armies. Who better to be the blade that I used to kill the Alpha? Who better to destroy the House of Sorrows? It makes my triumph complete. Perfect.
Don't do this, Bizrain.
You seriously think your words might stir me to forsake a plan that has finally culminated after 20 years? Your audacity disgusts me. There is nothing to be offered, or given, or threatened, mortal. I cannot be stopped here, and I cannot be followed. But take heart.
Never
You
say
will
never.
die long before the sorrows descend upon the minds of your mortal armies. Mercer will gut you here. Farewell.
No, they're gonna kill the eldest.
Received crown of the Weeping
You
King.
survived. For better or worse, I know not. The house is in ruins, the eldest lie butchered, and Bizarane has betrayed us to the Tuatha. He must be denied. For our honored sorrow, our broken pride, our due vengeance. He cannot be allowed to use the house for war.
You're the Weeping King?
I did not always know. When you went to Amalur, I meditated beneath the gallows tree. and a part of me that had long slumbered awakened. It makes sense now. Why I could practice delving when all had lost the art. Why I can commune with sorrows. Be it fate or chance, we must take advantage of this. I think that as the Weeping King, I can bring us to the sorrows in time to stop Bizarine.
Where's Ashara?
It is both near and far. It will be difficult for a mortal to understand. Ashara is an ethereal plane, another realm of existence. In the Midden, the barrier between this realm and Ashara is weak, and we can exploit that.
Don't move.
I do not know what will happen if I attempt to bring you into Ashara, but you have a strong will. That alone may save you. Bizarine has a head start on us. However short, it is likely still enough. Be on your guard. We must hurry.
Interesting. Yeah, I think one of them earlier was like, oh, this guy's bad or something, and I'm like, nah, he's fine. Good luck. Thank you.
You have a strong force of will, stronger than I felt possible. I have never heard tell of a mortal that could stand in Ashara, but we are here. I can recall now, vaguely. I walked this place before, and shaped the ground. That tree in the center, it is the embodiment of the sorrows. Bizarine will be there, but he has prepared himself. This barrier keeps us from him, and there are other magics at work.
What is this place?
It is a place the Weeping that I crafted to house the sorrows. Beyond its borders is Ashara, the plane of magic. When Fae are born, their life force comes from Ashara, and to Ashara their life force returns upon death. This is a powerful place.
Where are the sorrows?
The tree in the center of the space, the inversion of the gallows tree that you've seen in the Midden, that is the form of the sorrows. The Midden is the cradle of winter. It is connected to this realm where the winter fae descend from. The gallows tree serves to bridge the Midden and Ashara.
Can we destroy the barrier?
Yes, we can. I can sense the conduits the magic follows, and there are weak points, nexuses of energy that we can exploit. But Bizarine is no fool. He will not leave them unguarded. And I feel strange presences. There is something waiting, mortal. Something dreadful. We are all but gone, and all that remains in our stead are whisperers. In many ways, we were the vanguards of winter. We became the harbingers of this doom. But there is some small hope in knowing that there was life before the House of Sorrows, in the time of the Weeping King. Once, it seemed nothing more than a symbol of our house, but I have come to learn things I never would have understood had it not been here. The gallows tree is more important than we ever thought, mortal. Take heart of it, for we will need its strength in the times of need ahead. They could delve the essence of entropy from the bodies of the Winter Fae, but they did more, so much more. The Weeping King lived on through them, his axe persisting long after he left these lands. For the Weeping King is always needed, even now. Once he was a mighty figure among us, but when the house reached an accord with the Tuatha, he would not accept the terms and left. I know he fights for the sake of our people, but in truth, I have always feared him. It is hard to trust one that gives into war so soon.
How do we lower the barrier?
Bizarine is correct in that he can manipulate the magic of this place, but we can manipulate it as well, if not as easily. The barrier is strong, but it feeds off nexuses of energy and those are vulnerable. We must destroy them to reach Bizarine. We must hurry.
What's this place look like? Okay. Cool, I guess, whatever.
We must be...
We meet again, mortal. Can I truly be here? Standing before the sorrows? Remember, no swords, fire, and then nothing. But he brought me back to fight you. I can't. I'm sorry, mortal. So sorry.
You dare tread here. A mortal dare shows himself in the sacred lands of the House of Sorrows. I have been dead a short time, and already I learned so much since he raised me. You are the cause of all this. Bizarane relied on you for his plans. Because of you, the house is dead.
What's the Weeping King? Interesting. Rosemere Greaves.
Finally, you have come. I must admit, I did not give you credit when last we faced each other, and now I am here. My master has raised me to protect his labours, and I will oblige him. You may have bested me previously, but you will not do so again. Perhaps if I take your head here, my master will have faith in me once again. Shall we find out?
There.
We must be quick.
And so you have finally reached me. I have waited, mortal. The longest of any I have waited. And now, Vizirain has raised me against my will to be part of his design. I sought to stop him. I found the plan he had conspired, and I fled the house, for I knew not what to do. But I could have stopped this scheme. And then you came and killed me. And now I am a puppet to his will. He cannot be stopped, mortal. Vizirain cannot be stopped.
See. Dang spiders. Well then, let's go fix that up. Hold on a sec, folks.
You have slain what vestiges of your past I could conjure, and the barrier has fallen. So now, we are here. You think your presence here can stay my spells? The last words have been uttered. You are too late to stop me.
Please, Bizarine, stop.
Save your plea. We are beyond the point of discourse. Draw your weapon.
Some junk here. Destroy that. Anything else going for 1,000 something? Plus 26 armor, 70 health points, so it's junk.
Vizarin may be dead, but the death blow is still his. The Sorrows have already begun escaping their seal. We need to act quickly, or this will all be for nothing. I must seal the Sorrows within myself.
What will that do?
I do not know for sure. I will be forced to remain in Ashara lest the Sorrows break free once more. Whether I will live or die is unclear. But I cannot be afraid. It must be done. For the good of mortals. For the good of Fae.
No, let me take them.
It is a noble sentiment, mortal, but you do not understand. They must be anchored in Ashara, and you cannot remain here. Only I can. But please, bear witness to this last act. Tell the world what happened here, how the House of Sorrows ended. We must hurry.
Go. I think that means the end of their race, basically. Fae. Could be wrong, but I think that's what it means, and if that's what it means, then not good. What's going on here? It's like it's trying to load in, but it keeps bringing me back to the loading screen. It's kind of weird. Staff feels cold to the touch and resembles the wood of the Sorrows tree in the Shara. Take the staff. House of Sorrows, bronze trophy achieved. You do not have enough space to hold the items. Yeah, of course. What else new? Couldn't even see what the thing was. I just unlocked a destiny, but I have no idea what it was. damn shame I never got to see what it was, because the stupid thing was popped up saying, "Oh, can't see it." Well, it doesn't say that, but you know what I mean. Alright. We're done with the quest of the House of Sorrows. Travel to Kenrock. My play some of the stuff I got in there, sell off other things, and then main question we will go. Oh my. I wonder what the idea was they had in store for that. You know, what happened to that person. I can't remember her name, it just starts with T. The one there that took the form of the Weeping King, basically. Alright, I'm gonna carry those. Place. Then sell off the other stuff I have. I'm gonna keep the sword and the staff on my thing there, just in case I want to switch out, like, later on. So I'm kind of tired of, like, you know, doing low damage, but I don't know why, but I just like sticking to, like, these weapons, because, I mean, I'm playing on the easiest difficulty, and I'm, like, overpowered, so, well, except for that one guy, who just two-shots me and I'm dead. But that'll change, I assure you. Okay, well, maybe not, but I think it will change. Could be wrong. We'll see what happens. Alright, over to the bar, to where the sleeping redhead is, where all she does is sleep, apparently. Every time I come here, she's laying down in bed, and it's like, do you not want to run your place anymore? I'll take it off your hands. I don't mind being a bar. I was just gonna say barmaid. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being a bartender.
We've still a long ways ahead of us before the Silken Seat. Now, what is it that I can...
Sell all junk. 204,002.
Do for you. Widow spare you.
Alright. And then we travel all the way back over to where that guy wants me to go. To continue the main story. All the factions are done in this game. House of Summer, House of Sorrow, or House of Winter, Sorrows. The Thieves type guild, I can't remember what they're called, and the Magic type like guild. Can't believe I forget what their names are already. Alright. Here. Pretty sure it's here. I'm like 99% sure this is where I had to go for the quest. I just gotta, like, when I load up, I'm gonna select the quest there. Yep, I was correct. Wrong way. Here's this. I'll take it. color of an item's name tells you how rare it is. White named items are common. Greens are infrequent. Blue are rare. Purple are unique. And golds are part of a set. Cool. I just got here. Get up.
It is agreeable to see you, Siegebreaker. Cluricon can be inhospitable at times, as the Tuatha have learned. We've made sure of it.
You said you could help us.
So I did. We are the bitter frost, the last few remnants of free winter fae. We have refused to bend knee to Gadflo or his god. Our numbers are few, but we have fought our kin as best we can. The once noble houses of sorrow, pride, and vengeance have all fallen under Gadflo's sway. Until they're freed, the Tuatha's ranks will continue to swell with the faithful.
They're done for, but anyway. Why do I need your help?
You can't fight a war on your own. And even if you could, you'd find your path barred by the House of Pride, as well as the House of Vengeance. You need a way to
House of Pride is where that guy is that
a way to reach
two-shot at me.
And we know how you can get there.
What can I do?
Blind him, cut out his tongue, draw the venom from our land. Only then shall we be free. The Tuatha have built prismy chantries across Cluricon. From here, Gadflo rallies the faithful, preaches the word of Tirnoch, and corrupts our land. You've already begun to disrupt his ability to infect this land. Without Gadflo to guide them, the Tuatha in Cluricon will be disorganized and scattered. When this is done, we will take you to Ventrinio. He can help you breach Alabastra.
Where are the chantries?
There are 3 of them, to the south and east. Kill their guards, then smash their crystals and be done with them. Gadflo will try to stop you, but it's just a harmless projection. He can't hurt you. At least, not directly. The Tuatha built chantries of Prismy in the heart of Cluricon. From here, Gadflo watches, and his toxic prayers seep into the heart of every winter fae. No fae can withstand their power up close, and no House of the Winter Court can be free until those abominations are destroyed. Go now.
Okay.
So few of the Winter Court left to stand against the Tuatha.
Can't fast travel from here. Of course not. That would be too easy. Of course we got to go through two loading screens. One to go outside and the other to fast travel. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm yawning. My sleep was meh. I don't know. Fast travel? I just ran past that guy, thank God. Wait a minute. Oh, you gotta be... What the... there was one up here. I'm an idiot.
Stole the secrets of magic, and now they come to take our land. And all that we find here shall be death. Fight all your life. We
You struggle against the force of a simple army. How will you fare, I wonder, against the power of a god?
I'm not afraid of you.
Of course you aren't. You may be a foolish, unclean sin against the natural order, but I'll grant that you're no coward. The only solution is for you to be cleansed when Tiernok the Merciful comes to our world. Soon.
Good stalker.
Against Tiernok. Strike him down and salt the earth of his grave. Nothing may live, lest Tiernok commands it. For the whirlwind of Tiernok. Try as you might, struggle as you will, you are deluded. There is no winning for you, only death.
Your army is dying.
Yes, but death as you define it means little to us. The great cycle returns, each to offer as to offer again. And every time they do, Tiernok gets stronger. Soon, she will be born into this world. You will witness her power personally, and it will be the last thing your mortal flesh shall ever feel.
Kind of like laughed in his face there. Oh my god, that's cute. And then we fast forward again. I mean fast travel, not fast forward. But y'all know what I mean. 3 hours in. Starting to think I should call it. I feel like playing more. Don't you sit down? He sat down. Every time I come in the room.
Radfro's voice has fallen silent in this land. The Tuatha are frightened and disorganized. They run back to Alabaster to make their final stand. We owe you much. Our eyes are open and our blades unsheathed. Cluricon is won, but the House of Pride stands between us and the final goal. We are now free to press forward, and I can take you to an old friend who knows the next step.
You take me to Venturinio? That's how it's pronounced?
Yes, we will take you to his filthy tower on the island of Danistar. He hides within, and has not emerged in some time. I would like nothing more than to let him rot there. But he knows of a way past the sentinel of the House of Pride. But there will be more danger on the path ahead. Take these blades to prepare for whatever troubles you will face at his tower or beyond.
35,300 gold. Very nice. Lead the way.
Far to the southwest, there is a darkened tree by the Caelid coast. Meet me there, and we can walk the shadow to the gnome's tower. Aelin Shear will be waiting there. She was most insistent to join in whatever business you have with the Collector of the Dead.
How can I reach it? Venturinio. Venturinio. Whatever.
Meet me at the Caelid coast. The Winter Fae know of a shadow path to Ventrinio's island.
Ventrinio's. That's it.
We've seen Ventrinio leave the island before, but until recently, he always had company. Usually they were henchmen. Sometimes they were corpses. And once, not too long ago, it was you. My people are no strangers to exile on the barren island of Danistar. To steal back our freedom, the House of Sorrows forged a path to the coast through living shadow. It's safe so long as you keep your eyes closed during the journey and ignore the whispers. Danistar Island is sheltered from visitors by stone and storm. Exiles of the Winter Court were once banished to its lonely shores. We know of a secret shadow path, a legacy from a house all too familiar with exile. We will meet again in the shadowed tree of the Field Coast.
Do I go forward? Oh, wait, yeah, you wanted me to meet him somewhere. Oh, yeah, pursue this quest, here we go. That's why it wasn't showing up, because I had to pursue it. All I had was 4 pieces of candy. That was my lunch. Alright. Odie's camp. And I can just walk to the right. Not good. Yeah, I know. Well, I pretty much just let Kessa know that I was streaming. Not sure if she was awake or not. And then yeah, she's been going through thing. She's not been that good lately. But anyway, just health issues. Oh crap! Oh my dummy. But and then I came on here to stream. I was gonna have a bowl of cereal, but I thought, nah, I'll just go and do this. I really wanted to hop in the game and get my mind off things.
The Tuatha are on the run. Good work. Plus, it's much more pleasant here without Gadflo bellowing at me from all corners. But enough pleasantry. Are you prepared for your reunion with Ventrinio?
What are you talking about?
The notes we got from Octian say that you were employed as Ventrinio's assistant in his secret laboratory. You were with him in Alabastra when he died, but the notes weren't clear on what happened. I'm sure the two of you have so much catching up to do.
I've got no grudge with him.
Very forthright of you. I'm sure he'll be very reasonable. He probably won't even ask why you're back from the dead. Just make sure he lives long enough to get us into Alabastra, and you can count on my help. He's a worm, but a useful one. Octian took quite a risk setting him up in Cluricon. Must have made a lot of deals to keep him safely hidden away.
Hey, Miranda.
Believe it or not, the House of Sorrows is the most welcoming of the unseelie houses. Then again, a viper nest is friendlier than the houses of pride and vengeance. Secret fae paths through elemental darkness? Magic like that should be closely guarded. Imagine how powerful it could be. Danistar is almost perfectly defended. Ventrinio could keep an army off of its shores. Good thing we found another way there. I've heard tales of his work. Half trickster, half spirit of vengeance. Sidon's band of merciless fae with lifetimes of training and everything to fight for? Yes, I think they'll be quite useful allies indeed.
Ready to go?
Of course. This is bound to be informative. I'm just disappointed I never had a chance to see the original Well of Souls.
Tired, just got home from work. I can't remember if you worked Saturdays or not. Oh yeah, you get Sundays off, right? Was it Sunday, Monday, or just Sunday? How am I? Well, my day was just yesterday, so... playing this is helping me cheer up.
I hope you're ready for this. I believe our new friend. This island smells like death. Stay behind me. Whatever that gnome's been up to, it looks like he's making...
Oh my. Yeah, just... I don't know. Some things have gotten me into a mood yesterday. And I thought long and hard about things, and then I just decided, you know what? There's some people I'm just not going to trust anymore.
Turn out like those things.
Well, I'm just not gonna play with anymore. Is what I'm basically it. Basically.
Just as Hughes thought, Ventrinio used the same wards from their old lab. This'll be quick. Follow me and be careful. The lads are coming from somewhere.
Where are
here.
you? Is that her over here? She's stuck. Oh my god.
This is no social visit. Keep your wits sharp.
Wham. It's nothing like big or anything. It's just, I don't know. Had enough of,
energy from the Well of Souls is overwhelming. Damn it! What's wrong? And why are there so many lads?
Yeah, it's just not really. I don't know. Just stuff that they, like, somebody's told me in the past. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I know what they mean. I feel bad. And then they sort of done the same thing to me last night. And, like, without without, like, really meaning to or not, they kind of, like, screwed me over. And I'm just like, whatever. Basically just gaming stuff, really. It's like, yeah, if you were a friend, you wouldn't have done this to me, kind of thing. You know what I mean? And that's what's got me kind of going, alright, well then just don't want anything really to do with that person anymore. In gaming sense. If they ask me to play, I'm just gonna be like, nope.
Trapped up there too.
Sorry.
Here's where we part ways. I'll stop the lads at the stairwell. You get upstairs and retrieve Ventrinio.
I'll get Ventrinio.
Shouldn't be hard to find him. Keep moving up and follow the cowardly shrieking. I'll hold this staircase. Move.
I literally ran right into that.
A new source of power? What sort of nonsense is this? If anything had come in here, my detection spells would have... Wait. Who's down there? Show yourself.
So is it just you with the kids home there, Miranda? Lads and remains. The well does a passable job of recreating the subject's flesh and sinew, but I'm having a monstrous time properly catching the departed's essence. Early successes back in the salt well are proving difficult to reproduce, although I can't be sure if it's a result of more powerful magical sources or any of the dozens of other problems that come with the shoddy construction of this damn tower. Our best results come out as little more than sons of lads, yes, like in the old rhyme. These ex-soldiers shamble and moan, much like other unfortunates who have borne that crude epithet, but rather than a result of inebriation or insanity. These half-headed beasts simply don't have a functional mind in their skull. Or perhaps they're missing a soul in their hearts, or spleens, or whatever that damn things are supposed to be. Further testing is required. At least they keep the locals away, and they feed themselves, often on each other. It's nasty. What's in here? Junk. Not taking that. Wait, do you not have them for today, or do you...
Damn it all! I don't care who you are. Get up it!
What?
Key to stabilizing the
me to express my deepest regret for the forum's verdict in your imminent sentence. Believe me that I argued most stridently on your behalf, and not merely because I had invested in the work of you and your colleague, Mr. Hughes. I think we both agree that in the pursuit of science we must forgive minor missteps when they are followed by great leaps. But alas, my colleagues still hold quite provincial views on the subject of necromancy, and so your fate was sealed. But perhaps there is another way. Tomorrow morning your executioner will arrive to escort you from your cell, but after a small donation, I have seen to it that you shall be delivered not to your eternal rest, but to a discreet caravan outside of Edessa. From there, a moderate price has been seen to it that you, in certain sets of your notes, salvaged from the evidence against you, shall be delivered to Clericon, where a truly monumental price has been paid to construct a new laboratory for your work in a discreet location. I trust you appreciate the depth of my investment in your work, just as I trust that it shall return a grand dividend to your one and only investor. Oh. That's cool. Got any plans tonight?
I get for using all those soldiers. Showed up. So yes. Down this way. No stream video on the one yet. Wasn't sure if you wanted to chat tonight or not. Oh, you mother. Ice. That's it. There, dead. Uh-huh. You know what? You're annoying. I'm gonna get you. Oh my god. I can't even.
Holy smokes, that took longer than I wanted it to take. Wait, where am I at? Oh. Wait, what? Yeah, I'm going this way. No, I keep down here.
When you get up here, try not to look directly into the well. It can be a little upsetting. Damn it! Hurry! Before the whole well starts to collapse.
Take it. Take it. Junk. Junk, take.
Took your time, gods damn it! Ever since the Balor was defeated, the chaos magic sent the well off its alignment. You show up, and now the Laz are... Wait. What? It's you. You're alive. But I saw you die.
Who are you?
I'm Ventrinia, of course. Don't you remember me? You were my assistant here at the Well of Souls. You were going to help me change the world. But of course, that was before you died.
What do you know about my death?
It was terrible. You were the best assistant I ever had. Who else could have helped me get into Alabastra? Who else had that ambition? We got more than enough Prismere, but you wanted to track down the power source, even if it meant sneaking right under Gadflow's nose. I spent days trying to recover your body, but I never expected to find you alive, or for you to return. Speaking of which, how did you return anyway?
I died in Alabastra?
Of course you did. You went there to steal Prismere to power the well. You wanted to go after the source of the Prismere itself. You went off, geared for war, sneaking into Baal itself. You damned fool! I had a better chance of bringing you back from the dead than I had of changing your mind. But I wasn't able to do either.
You just brought me back.
What? That's impossible. You were attuned at this well. You've never even set foot in his land. Hughes is a joke. He doesn't have the stomach for this work. Don't try waking the dead if you're not ready to make a few corpses, I say. But the well is coming down around us. Quick! I've got to slow the energy and shut this thing down. And don't... Oh, damn it all. Here they come. Hold them off. The Laz are here. Hold them off while I try to stop the flow of energy to the well. Ignore the rumbling. Focus on the Laz. There. Perfectly safe. I think.
What's this do? Oh. Damn it. What's this here? Oh, okay, loading screen. Wah wah. Oh my. Check something real quick here. Okay.
Talk with this old fool before I lose my temper.
All my work gone. Damn it all! But at least we're still alive. Once again, I triumph over death itself.
Can you help us get to Alabastra?
Going back into Alabastra. Well, I still have a way in, but it's more dangerous now than the last time we went. I'll need more Prismere if I'm to rebuild the well. And I suppose I owe you something for saving my life. Perhaps this talisman can help you. It's a little something I salvaged from the debris. It might just help against whatever killed you the first time.
How do you get into Alabastra?
We got in with a little help, of course. See, it's all because of Callus Dren, the defender of pride. In his house, no one can stand before him. None can even approach, unless you have my little secret.
What's your secret?
Patience, patience. You'll have it soon enough. I'm going to have to dig it out of the rubble of the tower. Go to the field of Huber, and I'll meet you there. And if you value your life, do not approach Dren. The Well of Souls is a noble project. Yes, sacrifices have been made. Laws have been broken. People have died. And they will continue to die. Don't you see? That's exactly what I'm trying to prevent. How many have died in this war? Thousands. The bodies are shoulder deep in the battlefield.
Give me a moment, folks.
They call me a monster? You don't remember it? Well, why dredge up the past? After all, you're fine now, aren't you? You're not the type to hold a grudge, right? You were my assistant in the well, and a damned good one at that. Octian hired you personally, said you were especially resourceful, and left it at that. I didn't know anything about you before you worked for me, and I knew better than to ask.
I'm back. Do you remember anything? You didn't have enough space to hold items.
You didn't like talking about yourself. Actually, you didn't like much of anything. Honestly, you were a terror to be around. But you've changed. I can tell. Before you died, you would never have been this diplomatic. You probably would have knifed me for answers by now. Oh, speaking of which, you left this in your room before you died. Take it, take it. My name is Ventrinio Desalini, and I am Professor Emeritus Abscondus of Post-Mortem Studies at the Odessa University. Of course, that was all before I began work on the Well of Souls. Such an important undertaking doesn't leave much time for other pursuits, you know. We needed tremendous quantities of prismere to fuel the well, but it's almost unheard of outside of Alabastra, so we had to sneak in to gather our own. Octien, the man lacked vision. Can you believe all he wanted was his own personal immortality machine? Such a narrow-minded goal for a Templar. Still, he wasn't squeamish about what had to be done in order to develop the well. I suppose he paid well, too, if you'd consider that any reason to pursue the sciences. Partial successes at best. They remember how to fight, but that's about all they're good for. Named them after an old nursery rhyme. Damn things are always moaning all the time. I thought it might shut them up to give them a name. A horrible, messy, ugly place. Too dark to keep bodies preserved and too hot to keep them from stinking. Oh, to be back in a cave and a tear. Arrogant fools, all of them. At least we could sneak past them when they were overconfident. Now that the army's at their gate, they'll be watching for us. After an unfortunate incident with the Templars, Octien decided to move my work someplace a little further from the public eye. We both felt that an island in another land behind the front lines of a war might just be far enough from prying eyes. He wasn't fit to hold my crucible, much less carry on my work. He could barely even stand to cut open a warm corpse for study. I can't imagine the reason you came back in his well instead of mine. Probably some freak attunement transfer. Gadflow's got an empire built on Prismere. Think of all the power he's sitting on. And he's wasting it on swords and bows. You mean your deadly little shadow? I know her type. All smiles now, but it's just so she can get close enough to stick her knives in you. Simple bone soldiers, easy enough for any decent mage to build and animate. They're not really alive any more than a puppet is. Vren, defender of pride. One of twin defenders, quite powerful in their homes. But did you know they were also entirely immune to each other's powers? And it seems the Defender of Valor quite disappeared when her house fell. Imagine how useful she would have been if she were here today. We were in Alabastra, and I never thought it would be dangerous. At least, not very. Oh, don't give me that look. Accidents happen. You can't make an omelette without leaving a few corpses. Fine. We were collecting Prismere in Alabastra. We needed it to power the well, of course, and you got a wild idea to track down the source of the power. I tried to stop you. I really did. But you decided to sneak into Amethyst, and I wasn't about to get killed along with you. I spent days trying to get your corpse back, but to no avail. Much as I hate to admit it, I should thank Hughes for succeeding where I failed. I know the type. Lucky youth peaked early, then crawled into a bottle and waited to die.
I contracted
I'm impressed you dragged him away from that bottle, but I didn't expect him to do any heavy thinking.
What can I do to help?
Just go to the field of Huber and wait for me. I'll meet you down there once I can find this damned essence.
Okay.
Keep going. And remember, don't go near train until I get there.
Oh, that's all that is? Shh. Alrighty. Okay. Let's go back can't fast travel from here. Well, how do I leave here? Oh my god. Oh, I gotta travel through the shadows again. Okay, cool. Yay, more loading screens. Do you trust him? It seems like what we were doing is... In my old life, before I died, I want to say I feel like I wasn't... I don't know. He seems to be like a bad guy, like, but at the same time, it's kind of like I was with him doing stuff. And I was, you know, more of a violent person, I guess you could say. And I guess when you come back to life, you can, you know, either be more on the evil side or more the good side. And I chose good because I like being good, but I don't know. I want to say I trust him. I don't think he would screw me over. Hooray for another loading screen. Okay, here we go. Oh, there she is. Wow, you're not laying down for once.
I'm sorry for being hysterical with you earlier. I lost a husband to those, but you've saved us.
Alright. So, all of my junk. How much? 120,600, you said.
Yes, and I thank you for that. Widows.
And then back to the house. Back to the other side. Come on. Yep. Alright. Then fast travel all the way over here. Today, not tomorrow. There we go. Alright. How far are we in? So, 108 hours and 38 minutes to 112 hours, 11 minutes and 50 seconds. So we're close to 112, 12. 112, 12. Crazy. Alright. Well. Wait a minute. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Did I not? Wait a minute, I didn't unload. No, I didn't. I just sold items, didn't I? Didn't I go into the house? What? Oh my god. I probably went into the thing there and I just didn't deposit everything. Or I didn't deposit anything at all. Because I have one set of weapons there I wanted to deposit. Oh well. No, good enough, whatever. So yeah. One last save. Again. 1, 12, 13, 13. 12, 13, 13. Alright. Well, this has been part 29. Done with the House of Sorrows. Tomorrow, I will continue streaming. We're 3 hours and 46 minutes and 40 seconds into the stream as I speak. And, yeah, we're making progress. Well, we always make progress every stream, right? We're edging to the end. We're edging to the end. It can't be much further than this. I feel like I might be able to do a next stream? Question mark? But something tells me I doubt it. Just based on how much map we have left. Like here, traveling all the way down through here, here, etc., etc. So something tells me we have a bit more to go, but we're slowly making progress getting there. Unless this is all just like, and then that's it. If I don't get any more or much more side quests, then I should be good. Not for next stream, but within the next, I would say, 4 or 5 streams. So, who knows? We'll see what happens. Yeah, yeah. I'm just, I don't know. If I could look up, like, the main quests, like, how many more main quests there are to do, then great, but something tells me while I'm doing this and I'm traveling all around down, like, you know, through here, I'll probably end up getting some more side quests. But when the side quests come up, they will get the priority, because I do want to complete all the side quests as I'm going along to do the main quest. So, anywho. So, yeah. Alrighty. I would like to thank Mama Pizza for coming by, Duran for popping in, and Miranda Joe for popping in, and anybody else who is here lurking or has come by and lurked. Thank you for the lurk. Greatly appreciate it. I count that as support as well. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, where I'll be continuing more on my quest in this game. And so yeah, all the factions are done now. That's a big step. The rest is just side quests / main quest now. No side quests right now, as I said before. It's just main quests. Until something pops up, obviously. There's always going to be a pop-up. Just like a website. Anyway. And for those who are watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. And I'll see you all for part 30. And for those who are watching live right now, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Back around the same time when I started, which is like no later than 1:30 Eastern. So yeah. Alrighty. Take care, everyone. And I'll I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, I'm cursed, aren't I? No, I got a disease. Yeah, I should have got that looked at. No, it's affecting me big time anyway. Not that I know of. Close application.